You've heard Now Listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
And it's that time. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the best part of your day. Just open your eyes and say, thank you, Lord, for this day. Thank you for this opportunity to be better today than I was yesterday. Keep me on the path today, dear Lord. As I seek your kingdom, as I seek your face, draw me closer to you, my Father. Bless me to be a blessing to those who I come into contact with today. Welcome to another brand new Monday. This is God's way of saying, okay, let's start again. We are your new number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and so much more. We are WJZD Radio, Detroit.com. I'm Don Allen. You know who you are. All of your favorite music. Yeah, I got it on the way. Right now, kicking it with my man. I've been with him all weekend. LaShawn D. Gary, he calls this one Transitions. Let's get this day started the right way. We're going to transition from the bed into the shower, brush your teeth, and let's get it going. So get your coffee, get your juice, get your water, get whatever you need to get this day started. We're about to smooth it out. Coming up this hour also, music from my man Daryl Jones, Carl Reed, Kevin Tony, Kenny Garrett, Brian Simpson, Stanley Clark, Randy Scott, Jan Ackerman, Herbie Hancock, and we'll close out with Baby Be Mine, the cover. It has been one heck of a crazy weekend. It has been a whirlwind for me this weekend. Most of you saw me everywhere. I'm telling you, I have done just about everything. And it was a pleasure and a privilege to be called on to MC so many engagements, and I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Isn't that amazing? Let's see, Friday, I was with Johnny Lawrence out in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Shout out to everybody in Ypsilanti who came out to the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Series. And Bob Baldwin simply smoothed it out. He had the whole audience singing along with him. And he was jamming. But then again, that's Bob Baldwin. On Saturday, I was at the MC at the 9th annual Kimmy Horn Summer Jazz Festival in Southfield, Michigan, where we welcomed 3, maybe 5, somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000 people. And out in Southfield, right in the Civic Center, it was fabulous. Kimmy did what Kimmy does. She just tore it down. Also with Lynn Roundtree and just a host of others. It was amazing. My man Dwayne Parham was there, and it was going down. Looking forward to being with Kimmy next year. She's already booked me for next year. The 10-year anniversary of the Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival is coming up next year, the second week of August, she told me. So I'm getting ready for that one, and I hope you will too. It's free, you know. You come out, you bring your lawn chairs, you bring your little something to snack on, even though there are food trucks available. All the wonderful vendors that were there. And let me tell you something about Southfield's finest. You feel secure. When was the last time you went out to a free event and you felt actually secure, comfortable, knowing that the law enforcement was all around the perimeter and mingling through the crowd, making sure everything was just perfect? It was a wonderful, wonderful event. Looking forward to the 10-year. It doesn't seem that long. We just zoomed right through it. Morning, Faye. Hey, baby, how you doing? Okay, and then last night, I was with Galen McKinney and the Women Who Drum Jazz Festival over in Black Bottom Park. It was amazing. I heard some of the baddest lady drummers and baddest lady bands. The ladies of Straight Ahead took it next level. And what was her name? Dawn, I know you're listening. Miss Miller. Allison Miller on the drums. Oh my God. And she has such a wonderful energy about her. It was amazing. You guys got to check the 3rd annual Women Who Drum Jazz Festival. That was my first year with them, and I'm looking forward to so many more. Adrian just got back from where'd you go to Texas? I saw the video. And then, let's see, that was 3 gigs, and then Dawn and I closed the night out at the Woodbridge Pub over on Trumbull, which was the official after party for the Women Who Drum Jazz Festival, and everybody came. Thornetta Davis, happy belated birthday. I sung happy birthday to Thornetta on stage yesterday at the Women Who Drum Festival. Yeah, I sang. And it was amazing. We had a great time. We couldn't let her sing, but she did perform at the Woodbridge Pub. It's open mic night, and it's open and it's free for everybody. It was on Jam last night. My man Brandon Williams, when he gets on the drums, it's a whole next level experience. When Brandon is on the drums, I was sitting there watching him, and he just closes his eyes and he just goes into a zone. Shout out to Ibrahim on the bass. And it was amazing. You guys need to hang out with me one weekend. Bring your walking shoes, because it is not for the faint of heart. If you followed me with a camera and you were sitting at home and they were shooting me live, you'd be tired. Because I don't just stay on stage. I come down, I hang out with you guys, and some people, I'll sit down and watch the show with you for a second, check it out, see if you're enjoying yourself. If not, I'm going to find out what it takes to make you enjoy that show and make it better for you. And that's what I do. Oh, the music in the background, that's Daryl Jones, called Road Trip. I'm loving this vibe he's got. Now, also, there is one more event. See, I have a 4-day weekend. Tonight, you can join me with no cover charge. It's absolutely free. Born Jazzy 114, the TV Lounge. I'll be on the patio spinning jazz, baby. It's going to be a wonderful day. Are you ready for it? It's going to be around 80 degrees outside. And I'm looking forward to every single day. You know I'm a sun child. I kind of take a break in the wintertime, in the winter months. What's up, baby? Sean Keaton, how are you? Good morning. Todd Hayes with us. Let's go, Detroit. You all just kind of jumped in all at the same time. That was kind of cool. Todd Hayes, what's happening? This is the Rise and Grind Morning. You have your coffee yet? Are you guys digging my new frames too? You like those? Look at this. I'm trying some new looks, in my eyewear. And it's official. Dawn and I are going to order some more of these. They keep things warm or cold. Everyone was asking me, I'd like to order one of those. I'm like, okay, we're going to have to get some more. And we also have one with first impressions. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, baby. This is Detroit's own Carl Reed. I love me some local talent. One thing I've got to say about Detroit artists, they don't bring it to the stage until it's perfect. Ask Brandon Williams. Brandon is working currently on 7 albums. He's a Grammy winner, and he's a perfectionist. So the thing about it is he's working on 7 albums. He will not let you hear any of it until it is complete, all 7 projects. And likewise with other bands, even if they're cover bands. What up, Jay Firm? Shout out to my man Jay Firm. If you want your lawn done, you want it done the right way. You want your front lawn looking like a neatly cut afro, okay? Contact Jay Firm. We run his commercial. Run this commercial every day, all day. So if you don't have this number, listen up throughout the day. You're going to hear the commercial for J Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal. But like I was saying about Detroit artists, there's something about this Detroit vibe. I guess it all stemmed back from Berry Gordy. And Berry would not allow any of his artists to go out looking any kind of way, sounding any kind of way. Even when they were not on stage, they had to go to etiquette school, etiquette training class, so they would know how to behave when they go to different venues. And I believe that kind of spilled over into the city of Detroit because all of our artists, well, at least all the ones I've been blessed to perform with, when I go on stage, it's a performance too, and to work with. These guys are perfectionists. They know they got to go in, they get their sound check done, they get up there, they plug in, and it's always a class act. So if you're not in Detroit and you're listening, good morning, Mona. Mona, how you doing, baby? You're just so fine. That's Carl Reed in the background. Pretty little sexy lady. Don't forget tonight, guys, 6 till 10 p.m. Join me at the TV Lounge. I know it's Monday, but we let you go at 10 o'clock, and you can go home just in time to take a shower, catch the news, and go to bed, get up, and go back to work, all right? Bring yourself a nice stick, because we're out on the deck, we're out on the patio, and we are smoking cigars. Charles Hicks. And they have awesome food. The food is amazing at TV Lounge. That lady back in the kitchen, you know, you can tell it's a sister back there walking around with house shoes and humming gospel songs. And that food, when it hits the plate, is smoking hot and it's delicious. You know, now I'm sure the cocktails are nice because they always seem to sell quite a few of them. I don't drink personally, not anymore. If you see me with a beer in my hand, best believe it is a non-alcoholic beer. I've grown kind of fond of Heineken Zero. This is Kevin Tony. For all the kings this morning, what's up, my brothers? Of all colors. Call me colorblind because a brother's a brother. We all bleed the same red blood under the skin. So good morning to all the kings out there, getting out there, looking at your thralling estates. Let's get out there and make it a great day. That's what you're awake for. Yeah, you have to go to work. Yeah, you got to take care of the house and all the rest of that stuff. But we are all here. Every time you open your eyes, understand and know that your mission for today is to make this a better place. Do your small part. If everyone does their small part, showing some kindness to someone who's down on their luck, showing some concern and compassion to those going through challenges. We are all facing challenges. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to Nina Simone and the guys and all the ladies, my God, that were at the Woodbridge Pub last night. I had a great time with them. It was me, Dawn, and Brandon Williams, and we were just sitting at the corner right there in front of the stage having a good time. What's up, G-Hen? G-Hen coming off of a busy weekend himself. I heard about the party. He met me at the Kimmy Horn gig and told me about the gig he was spinning. And this is why, when I was a DJ, I never took requests. Now you say, Don, how can you not take requests when you're a DJ? Number one, we're going to play what you want to hear 99% of the time anyway, unless it's one of them super duper old songs. You know, and if you come and ask me for that, okay, I'll pull it up and pop it on. But, you know, if generally speaking, in today's, you know, nightclub, backyard party, basement party, cabaret situations, you're going to play some line dances, whether you like it or not. You're going to play some ballroom, whether you like it or not. You're going to play some hip-hop, whether you like it or not. And eventually, you're going to get down to that house music, which is I love. But you're going to play that too. And if you're a good DJ, you have a full catalog, a full library of everything everybody wants to hear. So why would you bother the DJ? And I heard that somebody actually went up there and got on the mic and said, if you got anything you want to hear, all 500 of y'all, just come let the DJ know. And then I would have made him, all right, y'all want to play that game? Single file, everybody. I had a sign when I was a DJ, and it was engraved in wood, and it said, no requests, please. Got it from Ken Collier. And while I'm mixing, somebody came up, I look up at them. I wouldn't even speak. I just point to the sign and be like, read that. I wasn't a mean DJ. I was very, very kind. But, you know, that's our job. So let us do what we do. You hire us based on what we do, so allow us to do that. I mean, if you're at Shane Park, you don't go down to the stage and say, can you sing that song that you used to sing back in the day? You don't do that. These guys are professionals. Well, most of them are. They are entertainers. Allow them to do what they do. G said, oh my God, that was the worst thing they could have ever have said all night. Well, we're going to have those nights, G. But I had a blast this weekend. From Johnny Lawrence to Kimmy Horn to Galen McKinney and the Women Who Drum Jazz Fest. And tonight I will be at the TV Lounge, Born Jazzy 114. I hope you guys can make it from 6 till 10 p.m. We're out on the patio. It's going to be 80 degrees when we start. It's going to be an amazing night. Come on down, have a good time with me. And there's no cover charge. Yeah, it's free. That's your favorite price, right? It's mine. We are your new #1 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and R&B. So many people came up to me and said, where you at on the dial, Don? I'm like, what century are you living in? We stream now, baby. We don't get on the dial. So I'd grab their phone and I'd either download the app or I'd just go to the website. It's easier if you just go to the website. See it? It's right there, right up over my thumb. WJZDRadioDetroit.com. We got what you need, baby. We got Maurizio D'Aduzio at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. We have Kyle Lamont at 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. We've got DJ Mellow Mike at 8 p.m. Gene Edwards comes on at 10. And at midnight, it's my man Jay Square. He takes care of business for you from midnight till 6. And O'Neal Stevens has you early in the morning with the Artist Spotlight. We've got you. This is my man Kenny Garrett. He calls this one When Days Were Different. When Days Were Different. Hey, Angela, how you doing, baby? Good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. When days were different, let me think back. I love doing this. I love thinking back to when I was a kid and I would come home and the front door and the screen door was always there and it was always open. And my mom would be in the kitchen cooking or, doing what moms do. And you back when you had to be at home when the street lights came on. When days were different, then there were no drive-bys. Everything was just cool. Back in the days when days were different, not only my mom was my mom, but my neighbors were my mom because they looked out for me. And they looked out for you too. Back when days were different, the worst that could happen between two guys that were beefing, they'd have a fight, they'd, knock each other around for a while. And 2 days later, they'd be best friends. You know what I'm saying? Back when days were different, you could walk. That's right, walk to the store. And back when days were different, you wanted to holler at your friend, you had to actually pick up a phone and dial what the number was. You had to remember all those phone numbers. Oh, you want one of these t-shirts, Angela? What size you need, baby? What size you need? They're $20, incidentally. These t-shirts are $20. And I'm going to change up this logo. You see it? It's going to still remain the same, but I had on a WJZZ t-shirt last night. It was black like this, only all of this was gold. So that's what I'm going to do. The next set of shirts I order like this, it'll be all black, and the letters will be gold. The circle and the city will be done in gold. It'll be all gold, shiny. You guys saw me wear it. Medium? Okay. Thinking about back when days were different. Back when days were different. They don't even do this anymore. When I was in high school, when the seniors got to be seniors, they were getting ready to graduate, we did something called Swing Out. And they would decorate their cars in the school colors, and the cheerleaders would be out hanging out the car and whatnot. They don't even do that anymore. You know, we didn't fall out the car, you know. Back when days were different. In Detroit, we got on the Boblo boat and went on the midnight cruise. Yours truly DJ'd a couple of those sets. Me, Terry Arnold, DJ Snowflake, we had it in. Back when days were different. Back when days were different, we went down to J.L. Hudson and played with all the toys on the toy floor. I forgot what floor it was. But they would leave all the toys out for all the kids to play with right around Christmas time. It was wonderful. That's back when days were different. Angela says kids don't do that anymore. We had a good time. Hung out on Belle Isle, on the Strip. I feel you, baby. We were listening to Electrifying Mojo. And don't let him play Flashlight or, you know, Foxy Get Off. Back when days were different, we didn't have problems like what we're having today. These kids now, the youth is wasted on the young. Let me tell you that. Back when days were different, family reunions would come together. They'd have a picnic. They'd go to church together. Back when days were different, young moms would take their young kids to church, and the kids would have to go off to their little kids' church, because you know how rambunctious they would be. Keith McAllister, my brother like none other. Where you at? Are you in Africa? Are you in L.A.? Are you in Detroit? I'm talking about when days were different, because that's the title of this song from Kenny Garrett. When days were different. Back when days were different, we would hang out with Keith McAllister over on Jefferson and Van Dyke at the Ladies. Oh, you're in Detroit? Keith, if you're not doing anything, join me tonight at the TV Lounge from 6 till 10 p.m. Yeah, come on down. It's Born Jazzy, baby. It's all jazz. I'm playing jazz at TV on the patio. No cover charge at all. Come on down, everybody, tonight. It's every Monday night. Come on down tonight. And I'll let you out of there at around 10 o'clock. You can go home, get in bed, get up and go to work tomorrow. And if you have a real good time, don't go to work tomorrow. Good morning, Ivan Benning. Ivan, since you're here with us, let me see if I can move some things around. You guys got to hear Ivan's song. I got you, Ivan. I've got Ivan Benning coming up. At least I think I do. I do. Featuring Terry Tuck. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. That was music from Kenny Garrett, When Days Were Different. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is with you. I'm taking care of business. Feeling good this morning. Yeah, you're going to have some challenges. You're going to have all of that crap, but that's what days do. You know, I mean, it's like that sometimes. Back when days were different, we didn't have people that we did have some crazy stuff, but we overcame that. We'll overcome all this craziness now. I think back when I was a kid, I let my mom and my parents worry about politics and stuff like that, because when we were kids, we didn't have to worry about that. We knew mom and dad would handle that. That was their realm. Well, now we are parents. We not only have to worry about the safety of our children and our children's children, we have to worry about the state of this country. We have to worry about the state of our family. It's deep growing up. Youth is wasted on the young, because I'm going to tell you, I saw kids running around yesterday, and I was just wishing that I had that energy. This is Brian Simpson, Lakeshore Drive. Joyce Bullock, good morning. You're watching from Durham, North Carolina? And you said Bob Baldwin has 3 CDs for 2024. They are as follows: It's Okay to Dream, The Stay, and the At Home series, Volume 1, and Songs My Father Would Dig. I was hanging out with Bob Baldwin. If you look at my Facebook page, you'll see me and Bob hanging. And somebody asked me which one did I have the most fun this weekend? Because Friday I was with Bob Baldwin. I brought him on stage at the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Series, which is still going on. I'm going to miss the Lyle Tizer Band because I will be in Columbus, Ohio next weekend. But I'll be back for Johnny Lawrence, to be sure. And then, so I was on stage with Bob Baldwin this past Friday. Saturday, I was on stage with Kimmy Horn. And you know, if you've never been to the Kimmy Horn Summer Jazz concert in Southfield, Michigan, you have missed the boat, okay? Don't worry, next year is her 10-year anniversary, and I am so pleased and proud and humbled by the fact that yesterday when I spoke with her, she was like, "Oh, Don, I'm booking you right now. We're booking you right now for next year." So the second week of August, I'm already booked, guys. Don't even call me, okay? This is how we start our Monday morning. Want to see all of you guys this evening, 6 till 10 at the TV Lounge on Grand River, right next to Cas Tech. It's a chill vibe. Believe and understand it. It is a chill vibe. Matter of fact, that's the only commercial I'm playing at the end of this hour. Yeah, for tonight's event.
Area File 1 is that channel.
Is it? So you guys, you got your coffee this morning? I promised that I would revisit our hot topic from Saturday morning. And what was the hot topic? Oh, Hall Pass. So it appears that we have 2 astronauts who are stuck in outer space at this moment. This is actually happening. They are in a space capsule designed and created by Boeing. Uh-oh, I'm so glad he came in just as if on cue. And I'm so glad he's here because I need to hear what his input is on this. So the Rise and Grind Morning Show has officially ended. It is time to morph into Don Juan in the morning. What is going on, my bruh?
Good morning. How are you?
Okay, before we get started, go ahead, Dawn. She's listening.
Good morning, Dawn. How are you this morning? Welcome to the Juan and Don Morning Show. It's so lovely to make your acquaintance every time we meet. Good morning.
Somehow I just believe these two need a room. Okay.
Whatever.
Okay, now Juan, I've been
Yes.
super duper busy.
Uh-huh.
Tonight. Oh yeah, you know what? I need to hook up with you today because I want to stream the show tonight at the TV lounge. I
Right,
want to
right,
stream it live.
right. I
I've got
got
the
you.
laptop. I've got the Scarlett. I've got Joe's bringing me some XLR cables, and we are going to do. What's going on, CC? If you guys aren't doing anything, come on down to the TV lounge. We're going to broadcast it live, and it'll be just some great vibes, some great music, and want you guys to come on out. So I need you, Juan.
Let me tell you a secret.
What's that?
My camera is not working. My
Well, you know-
regular camera is not working.
That's all right. They can listen.
Guess what I'm talking about right now. Guess what I'm broadcasting with?
What? Your
My phone.
Get out of here.
Connected to my computer
See, that's
as
why.
a camera.
This is why this man is my
I'm
tech.
like, what?
He is like the MacGyver of technology.
And it's connected to my computer as a
I'm gonna
camera.
tell y'all ever have a
It's
problem?
crazy.
Juan
It's
can make a
fun.
nuclear warhead out of some chewing gum, some scotch tape, and a paper clip.
You know what? And I got in trouble for that the last time.
But yeah, we got to do this tonight from 6 till 10. We're gonna stream live worldwide from the TV lounge tonight. So it's gonna happen.
It's going down. It's going
Oh, my
down.
cousin Cece's coming down. It's gonna be off the chain for sure.
It's going down.
It's a family thing now. But Juan, did you hear about the hot topic?
What's the hot topic for today?
Oh, you got to hear this. Wait a minute. Before we do that, I got to give it 9 seconds because Ivan Benning is listening and we're playing his music, and this is it. Oh, this is dope right here. I love this song. This is music from Ivan Benning featuring Terry Tuck. What is the name of it, Don? I'm glad you asked. Let me pull it up. What's the name of this one? Brighter Days.
Brighter
Oh,
Days.
yeah. This is a smooth. I mean, this man is beast mode. Listen to that. I'm going to be playing this one tonight too as well. But anyway, like I was saying,
What's the topic?
the hot topic is, okay, as you know, or you may or may not know, there are two people stuck in a space capsule.
Yes, in Spain.
And did you see them? Did you see them? Because she's fine. This woman is fine, you know. And you got I don't even recall what the guy looked like. It's a
gonna
guy thing.
They're gonna
I'm
be
like,
pregnant,
damn, she
pregnant
hot.
and married. They're gonna be pregnant and married by the time they get down here.
The thing is, if they are married, they're going to be stuck up there for 6 more months before they can hitch a ride with another spaceship to bring them back. So, my question is,
Romania.
do they get a hall pass? You stuck in a space capsule. We ain't talking about a room the size of your bedroom. We're talking about a room smaller than the normal bathroom.
Wait a minute. Are they married to somebody else?
They never said that. But if they are married, does that mean they get a hall pass to go on and hang?
Hell no.
That's the ultimate mile high club.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I mean, dude, look at it this way, Juan. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Y'all
Okay.
in a small capsule. Bear that in mind. The word capsule, it implies that you are
Right
in
next to
very
each other.
Yeah, y'all got to bump into each other. I mean, I'm
Well-
already questioning, like, all right, what about going to the bathroom? You got to watch her take off. She fine. You got to watch her take off the spacesuit.
No, they don't have to. I don't think they have to take off the spacesuits and stuff for that.
You know. Well,
think
no,
there's
because
a-
nowadays
I think there's
you've
a
seen them
system.
floating around up there. They got on T-shirts and they got on jogging pants. You gonna have, and there ain't no bathroom up there. They have a toilet, but it's not a bathroom. So you got to watch her shimmy out of this. And come on, man,
I don't think you gotta
even
watch
even
it.
a real gentleman. All right, I'm gonna stand here, and look out this hole out in space.
No, I don't
the
think you
final
gotta
frontier,
watch
while
it.
she taking
I
a
think that-
dump. You know.
I think there's an area where it's private. Where
No, it isn't. This is not the space shuttle we're talking about. I've been aboard the space shuttle, not the Columbia,
no.
the Enterprise, I think it was.
Yeah.
When I was in Houston, I actually sat inside it and I saw where the bathroom was. They actually have an area designated with the space toilet, you know. And once you do your thing, it sucks it into a giant tank. But they're in a capsule. So there is no. They got on WJZZ. What are you talking about, CC? Oh, the WJZD t-shirts. Good morning, Wendy. And Mihal from Romania. Good morning. Thank you. A warm hello. It's 4:30 in the afternoon there. Wow. But anyway, so they don't have that. They might have a space toilet, but it's in the same room. You're in a capsule.
And you asking if they get a hall pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we asked this on Friday, and a lot of the women, surprisingly, were honest about it. And they were like, yeah, it'll be on and popping. Hey, and I was
nobody
impressed.
see you in space. You got
Who gonna
secrets in
tell?
space.
Even if they did it, if they don't do it, they can lie or they can tell the truth. If it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
They got cameras watching them all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but you can also always put something over the lens.
Right.
We need some privacy here. Hello.
They gonna turn off all the mics too?
I don't care. They can listen all they want.
You silly.
Hell, if they want to watch, they can take notes if it's me up there.
Women might say yes, you get a hall pass, but at the same time, they wouldn't say that if you were stuck on the ship 6 months with a person in a closed areas. They wouldn't say that.
What do you mean? What kind of ship? A cruise ship?
A small ship. It can be a boat. It don't have to be a yacht. Just a regular boat.
Well, number one, I don't get on those small boats. I need something with a life raft, a dinghy or something. I don't do small boats. I mean,
I'm just saying, if you were stuck on the small boat that had one bedroom, one bathroom, and y'all was on there and you stuck for 6 months, would you still allow him to would you still allow the same situation?
Oh, Roger Talley and Jay Firm are down in Jersey, down on the Jersey Shore.
Jersey.
So, Jay, tell me, let's chime in on this one, Jay. Say, if you up in outer space, I know Jay is married. He got grown kids. But, and Dr. G, you listen to this too. I know what Dr. G Daryl's going to say. But, Jay, if you're up in space
you don't have to ask
and
Daryl.
you are stuck in a space capsule the size of a small closet, and you are bumping back and forth with a fine female astronaut, do you get a hall pass? You stuck up there for 6 months. You ain't got nothing but him, her, a space toilet, some food, and that's it. Do you get a hall pass? Joyce Bullock, good morning. She's viewing from Durham, North Carolina. Thank you. Carl Looney, what's going on?
Always the smartest man in the room, Carl Looney.
Mihal says, what happens in space stays in space. No one has any way to know the truth. Exactly.
But everybody at NASA will know.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Juan, take care of the show.
Everybody at NASA will know. I swear to God.
I'm doing well.
All the cameras and everything. Don got his mic on. He forgot.
No, I was to meet you at 10.
So
I'm gonna get off. I'm on the air right now. I'll get off and I'm headed straight to you.
Yep. See, there you go.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah.
And then he gonna turn up the music too loud.
Well, I did it backwards.
Right.
That was an important call. I had to take that one.
But look, all I'm saying.
She said, I better use. Yeah, you better.
All I'm saying is that nobody would be surprised if she come back pregnant.
And yeah, that's the truth. Because he about to be father of the year. Daryl said, man, it's on and popping. Now, surprisingly, the guys didn't answer when this question came up last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But they did. The women did. And the women said the same thing. Oh, yeah, it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. You floating around. Come on, think about it. You're floating. You see how they float in outer space? And even inside.
These are same women that have been celibate for 9, 10 months,
You ain't gonna be celibate
3
long.
years. They celibate for 3 years, and they talking about it'll be on and popping. Yeah, no, it won't.
Yeah, they like.
Because if
Wait a
he was
minute.
ugly and didn't have no money and was broke,
Even
y'all be saying nope.
he an astronaut. He got some money.
Yeah,
Okay,
astronaut.
he did not get up there on a bus transfer. Let me tell you.
Whatever. I don't know. That's just. I don't know.
Yo, what you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
Juan lying. Everybody, America and the world. Juan Johnson is lying through his teeth. I know this man. Put him in a spaceship in a capsule with a fine woman, and he talking about he ain't gonna do it. You
It would
lying
have
through
happened
your
before we
teeth.
went up. It would have happened before we went up in space. So by the
Well,
time we got up in space, there would have been no question.
oh no. It don't that's not part of this equation.
Oh,
That is not part of this equation. What happened before then, you was a happily married man, and you're gonna be a happily married man when you return.
but
However,
I didn't know.
circumstances
Then
have
it'll be a
changed,
no.
and now you're in outer space, stuck up there with a fine supermodel looking astronaut lady for 6 freaking months that was unscheduled. You bumping into her.
I
And you know how
I
women do
guarantee you.
sometimes. They be brushing up against you like this. Oh, excuse me, I have to get over here and get
I guarantee you, she got a rose while she up there.
that is not part of the NASA equipment, okay?
She
So what he
has.
gonna do? Watch
He
him?
has. He gonna either that or listen and just be mad at the
No,
end.
because I'm gonna tell you, it might even start with that rose. Let's even go with she got a rose. It'll start with that rose. It's gonna end up with the real thing.
Oh, whatever. I don't know. That's just.
And yes, I did say that, Wendy. Wendy says Don keeps saying she's got to be fine. Y'all know when they hit, she ain't got to be fine or he ain't got to be fine. You ain't. Thank you, Wendy.
Wendy
They-
said 6 months together and the
they
clothes
look
go.
like,
They ain't
you
even
know,
gotta be fine.
They could be the Elephant Man up there. If he's got Elephant Man parts,
Yeah, if the part that she looking for is the elephant trunk, she ain't worried about it.
you know.
He can
You ain't
look
gotta
like
look at him. Close your
anything
eyes
he
and
want.
imagine.
He can look like anything she wanted. And when she look at them gray sweatpants while he in space, and she see that trunk, she
Wait a
was
minute.
like,
Wendy says,
"Yeah."
"No, y'all know she has a lot to do with self-control, self-respect, adult maturity. I don't know the individuals ain't even got to be fine." And she's right. And I'm gonna tell you. And you say maturity, mature adults, as well as immature adults, we all have sex. Don't get it twisted, baby. I don't care. You can be the finest thing in the world. You can be visually challenged.
She got her a rose while she up there.
You
So
know.
don't. So let's
What you
let's
sneaking
be
up
real.
there in her
Let's be
spacesuit
real.
pocket?
Yeah, she is in her suitcase, her space suitcase.
Wait a minute. Sean says if the attraction is there between both parties, it's definitely going to happen. Exactly. That's exactly where I'm standing on this. And I'm going to tell you, in 6 months, we might not have been attracted to each other initially, but through conversation, through seeing how a person thinks, thinking you're going to have some deep conversation. 6 months, y'all going to be, they up there talking right
They
now.
might not save us. They might. This is him. This the guy right now.
Come on, baby.
You know-
we might be stuck out here 8
Yeah.
months, 12
No,
months.
no,
What we
no,
gonna
no.
do?
That's not what he's saying. He's saying, we might not never get down.
Oh, I'm
So
getting ready to
if
say
we
something
we
bad.
never get down,
Oh,
don't
he's
you
gonna
want
get,
this?
he
Don't you
gonna
want
get down if he's smart.
Don't you want to be before you die, be in space and do it in space? Come on, let's
And
figure
see, wait a
something
minute.
out.
Wendy's saying now they don't spend months together before they even get up in space. So if there's anything going on, it was probably already being teased or happening before they left for space. Partially true. That's a gray area right there because we don't know. I know the training for it is crazy. I've been in the training facility in Houston, and baby, let me tell you, do you realize on the space shuttle, when they were up there, they didn't have beds. They did not. What they did was they had Velcro straps because think about it. You can't sleep horizontally in a bed in space. So what they did was they would Velcro strap themselves like to a wall. because when you're in space, there is like I can stand up right now,
When
and that's up. Okay,
they're in space and it's weightless.
it's
How,
weightless. You don't
how do
know
you
which way is up.
how do you get your anchor so you can
Yeah,
thrust
hey, you
anchor?
in a space capsule. You put your feet out there. You
It's not
brace
that
yourself,
small. It's
and
not that small.
hey, you know,
Wendy said, all I can say is he better be damn good if I'm gonna be stuck up there for 6 months and he ain't right.
baby, for 6 months you could teach him. I could teach you.
Uh she's saying that, look, if I'm stuck up here with you and you don't have that elephant trunk and you got a pinky finger, we gonna have some problems.
Gene Edwards is watching us. Check out Gene tonight at 10 p.m.
Good
Wait a
morning,
minute.
Jocelyn.
I'm hearing
Good
something
morning,
else.
Jocelyn.
No, I'm not. Yeah, but let me tell you, it's fascinating. Joycelyn Willens, what do you think about this? If you're stuck up in outer space, and if your husband is up in outer space, and he is going to be, there was an accident on the space capsule, and he's
They
stuck up
couldn't
there
come
with
get
a
you for 6
fine
months.
female astronaut. He's up there with a fine female astronaut. They're going to be out there for 6 additional months, just him and her. That's going to be an intense conversation with your spouse when you get back. And you got to have it. You got to have that conversation. Why I'm thinking about it. I see you over there.
I ain't thinking about it. I ain't
Daryl
thinking
said, y'all
about it.
just nasty. No, we ain't. This is a reality. It could be happening right now. Because it's dark up there. They get some sunlight.
Wendy said, yeah, that rose keep looking better all the time.
Wendy.
I'm just trying to tell you, they snuck some stuff up there. They ain't just go up there. They on the capsule they do have little areas like sleeping quarters where they
Once
lay
again,
down.
but see, once again, no, though they only thing they have in the capsule are seats. They have seats, and they may have a space
Yeah, but they
toilet.
recline.
Huh?
Those seats recline.
They ain't up in on no damn lazy boy. Believe me, I sat up. I sat in the space shuttle. I sat in the cockpit of the space shuttle. Okay, this thing sits upright, and you're sitting upright, and it has supports for your feet, your calves, your thighs, your back, and the funny thing, when you saw that, like everybody's seen this picture of the space shuttle when it lands at Cape Canaveral. You see those windows on the space shuttle? It's not like they're sitting there and they're looking out the freaking window. That window is like way up near the ceiling. There's nothing to see. They don't actually bring the damn thing in. The people on the ground bring the space shuttle in. They control all the, the ailerons and all of the, spoilers to get the plane, keep the space shuttle level, and they even control the thrusting so that it comes down at the right angle, nose up, back wheels down.
Then how come they can't get down?
Oh, no, because they're not in a space shuttle. They're in a space capsule. That's the point I'm trying to make. A capsule is a little bit bigger than a walk-in closet.
So this is what I'm trying to figure out. Well, how come they can't dock at the space station?
Search me. Maybe it takes, see, in a space capsule, again, it doesn't have any fuel of its own. They have minor fuel just to thrust the ship at the right angle and at the right pitch so that it can actually re-enter. But there's problems with their thrusters. So they actually have to send somebody up there and get them, and once they get aboard the other ship, then they can come home. Joyce Bullock says, I need download WJZD to brother's new phone. He likes the music. He came with you Friday, and he viewed the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz concert, and he loved it. Thank you. If he liked that, Joyce, bring him down to the TV lounge tonight, 6 till 10. It's
Wendy
only
says she heard it has a sucking feature on the capsule.
Wait, who said that?
It's probably her, though, Wendy. It's probably
A
her.
sucking feature on the capsule. And that ain't no capsule. That's on the brother.
It's on her too. It's on her too.
What is this sucking feature you speak of?
You know what? Where did we get this subject from?
I was watching television, and they said the two people, and they showed a picture of them on TMZ,
Let me see if I can get a
and
picture of him.
yeah, she's got long dark hair, and I'm like, damn. Wendy said no on the rose.
Oh no, she said second feature on the rose.
It's on the. There's no sucking feature. Oh, it's just a tickler, huh?
No, it's a second feature.
The hell you need a rose for? What happened? The batteries go out. What is it? They use a watch battery. It just keeps going and going and going. I'm watching TMZ is over here now. They say an Olympic skateboarder rips the medal quality, and he thought he was getting an actual solid gold medal. They don't do that. That's stupid. They give them gold-plated medals. It's symbolic. It is not a gold medal, for that. Even the bronze medal, everything is plated. Wendy says, "Oh damn, I was gonna buy one."
Don, are you
still
sure?
buy
Are you sure about the pictures of the?
The one they
Astronauts
showed on
stuck in
TMZ, the one they showed on TMZ, and it showed a fine woman up there. Now, TMZ has a proclivity to, enhance photos and stuff like that.
Yeah, because the lady I'm looking at is not fine.
Okay. Well,
Not.
that's not the point. Even though I was
Not.
elaborating on that. Not the point. Male, female, 6 months in a capsule in space. What's going to happen? And if they're married, what do you say when you get back? Honey, I'm going to tell you. Now I'm sending this word out to all married brothers. If it were you up there, and when you got back, it didn't happen. I know it's all over the news. They wondered if we did it. It didn't happen. No, it didn't. I was thinking about you all the time. Even if it did happen, I was thinking about you, honey. You
said you was going. Wendy, we'll talk later about that.
Wendy said she was going to buy a rose. Damn. What's the matter with y'all fellas out there? Y'all sleeping on the job. What's happening?
I need Wendy not to tell people she's gonna buy a rose.
Wendy says, remember, the female astronaut that was wearing the diaper was looking for the male astronaut that they was up in space with. Wendy, you got to articulate that a little better.
Yeah.
Daryl says, what did you think about the closing ceremony of the Olympics yesterday? I didn't see it, Daryl. I was actually emceeing the Women Who Drum Jazz Festival in Black Bottom Park, and with Galen McKinney and a host of all the bands were 99% ladies. The ladies of Straight Ahead were there. Allison Miller was there. The School of Rock was there. And these are all kids. These were Galen students, as a matter of fact. They opened the show, and they did Barracuda by heart, and they nailed it to the wall. They nailed it. I was so proud of those kids. So bravo to the School of Rock. They're getting it done. Mm-hmm. So, and I hope they aren't listening to this topic this morning. Who is that?
Don, look at that.
Wait a minute. Okay. Let me see what you got.
That is the people.
Oh, those are the two that are stuck up there. Oh, yeah, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Both of them ain't really, all that.
Bring that picture up again.
Yeah, look at both of them. It's definitely going down. Uh-huh. I ain't gonna. Y'all can't even lie about that one. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She look like she can't get pregnant, so it's about.
It's going down. Look at him. He's grinning. He up there grinning right now. Yeah, I ain't going to hit that one, buddy. When he says memories of a female astronaut, and she put on some Depends and drove to. Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
They put on the Depends and drove to find the other astronaut that she was up in space with. And this is going back a few years. And they had an affair.
They had an affair. Yeah.
So
I remember that.
it's going down with these two. You know these two right here. Look at his face. Look at her. Oh, it
He,
is.
he's smiling. They already did it.
Oh yeah, it's by they done did it a couple of times. You know, have they first child ever conceived in space?
Oh, that would be interesting. But she doesn't look like she look like she passed that prime.
Well,
She
no,
don't look young enough to. She don't look. She
But
look
she-
older than 50.
no, she's not older than 50. No.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
She
number
look
one,
older than 50.
there is an age requirement to be an astronaut. You cannot be up in your 40s and 50s and 60s and so forth.
She don't
They
look
like
like
people.
she don't look like the baby having type of
It
person.
don't matter what she look like, long as the parts work.
You know what? Kill that picture. She would have to be real. She can't be looking like that, and I'll be questioning whether or not I'm gonna be. Nah, she would
Hey,
have.
and now who
she
said
had-
you had to look at her? I'm just saying, don't be acting all brand new.
That couldn't be her. Let me say that. Not the way she looked, and not the.
But
Nah.
let me tell you something. All right, now we have established it is not, Denzel and Tony Braxton up there in outer space. We've determined that. It's, Bob Smith and Sue Jones, and they're like normal, average American people, and when it happens, but they're adults. If whatever happens between two consenting adults in outer space, that's fine. The repercussions come in if they're married and when they get back, because that's going to be an uncomfortable conversation when they return. When they
Oh
return.
yeah, and there's
back to
gonna
the
be
spouse.
news. A male
Especially if she
astronaut that
comes
was
up
stuck
pregnant.
male astronaut that was stuck in space is wife's files for a divorce.
Mm-hmm. She ain't going nowhere. She's 58 years old?
Thank
Wow.
you, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn.
So it's going down.
I
it's
told
going
you.
down.
She can't get pregnant. So
Thank you.
It's
It's going
a wrap.
down. That's a wrap.
It's a
you
wrap.
know. So, now.
Everybody at
again,
NASA will be
is she
hearing
married, Dawn? Did you find out it's either one of them and she's married?
Everybody at NASA will know what they're doing inside of there. And
Wow.
so will the husband.
They're going to be arguing.
Yep.
Because, now look at it.
Because
from
the
other
first
side.
question,
If they
the first
don't do
question
that-
is, you know how what males are. Males' first question is when they find out, stuff like that, is not, do you love him? So, was he better than me?
Mm-hmm. Well, in outer
Or
space,
was
you
that
can't
just
tell.
something to pass the time? And then if she answers wrong, then they done.
To pass the time.
Yep, pass the time.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do for the next 6 months. What's on your schedule?
Well, I guess we'll just do it.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? You're right.
That
why
is
not?
going to be one of the uncomfortable conversations when she returns.
It ain't gonna be that.
Then again, it might
uncomfortable.
not be. Because
gonna be that
as the
uncomfortable.
spouse of a person in that profession, under these circumstances, if it were me,
Her profession not
and
to have
Dawn
sex
was
in
up there,
space.
I'm like, baby, I don't even want to know.
Her
don't even
profession
wanna
is not to have sex in space.
That does not. Where is it written in the astronaut handbook that you can't be getting you something in space?
Well, I don't know.
Thank you. I don't.
'Cause I was about to
wouldn't wanna
say
know.
when it's an all male crew.
Ivan said it's a family affair. 2 families to be precise.
He gonna be part of the family when they come down. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah, he coming to the next family
He's
reunion.
gonna be like, this is one of my best friends. We survived while we was up there. This guy is great. And then
But
her husband gonna be like,
the
yeah,
way
he's
our
great, all right.
government works, what they're going to do, they're going to demand they go through psychological evaluation, and that is going to come up. Okay, so what happened? It was the heat of the moment. He was brushing up against me, and I could feel it. It's going to come up. That conversation does happen because we are human, and if you
How do they wash clothes in space?
They don't. There's gonna be some stank going on. Cause think about it. You in a there is no shower. There's no shower. I'm sure they got wet wipes, but
Wet wipes.
wet wipe don't do it for 6 months.
I'm still trying to figure out how
I
come
know
they
some
can't
people
dock.
who don't take showers and they got water, and they stank like all get out. You know,
I'm trying to figure out how they
and you see what
why
dog
they're
put.
not
Wait a minute, I gotta post this.
docking.
Let's post what dog put.
You know what? That's funny. Not a space odyssey.
A space orgy, the movie.
I'm trying to
They,
figure out
they
why they
boldly
can't
go where no
dock.
man has gone before.
I'm trying to figure out why they can't dock with the space station.
Well, that's a good question. Maybe the space station's on the other side of the planet. And, it just don't. All right, guys, kick it in overdrive. It's not like driving on a highway. Everything, you might have to pass it a couple of times before you come in alignment with the capsule so that you can meet at a certain, angle. And again, the space station has limited fuel on board so that it can adjust itself to certain pitch and so forth so that these things can connect.
But if they can't get, if they can't enter space, if they can't enter orbit on the capsule, they can use that energy to align themselves with the space station.
Again,
Especially if nobody's coming for them for 6 months, because the space station, you could stay on the space station at least a year before or more before. That's what the space station is for. That's what it's up there for, so they can have a place to be while they're in space. So there's got to
I'll
be
tell
a
you
way.
what, on your other screen, type in why can't the space capsule connect with the space station? Because I'm sure that would be end of problem. Oh, dude, it's like 9:58. I got to get ready to get out of here. I got a meeting, as you already know.
Yeah. Because you going straight from here to them.
Yeah. And this is a very, very important meeting, and I can't be late for this one. So, Juan, we'll have to continue this again. Maybe Saturday.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, let's let it go. We'll find out on TMZ. What you got going today, other than being with me tonight at the TV Lounge?
I actually really, because you got the pieces, I really don't have to be there. Just put down any desk on your computer.
Okay.
And then we could just get it going like that.
Okay. Yep. And I got any desk up now. I'm just going to minimize. Thank you, Rhonda. I'm so glad you enjoyed the show. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. Join me and him next Saturday. I'm on Saturday and Mondays. Juan's on all the freaking time. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's been a pleasure being with you. Get out there, make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. Juan, take us out.
Look, what you have to do today to make the best day of the rest of your life is live, laugh, and love. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. When people come to you with all the negativity, laugh at them. And then go ahead and live. And then just love people as you go along the rest of your day. All right? Just live, laugh, and love today and enjoy your day.
All right. And I hope to see you guys tonight, 6 p.m. at the TV Lounge on Grand River, right next to Gas Tech. For Born Jazzy, I'll be playing all of your favorite jazz. I got all of it, too. All right, we'll be on the deck smoking cigars, having great food, having some great cocktails, and having a few laughs. That's what we do. And we're going to stream it live. So if you can't make it, tune in because you'll at least hear it. All right? Make it a great day on purpose. And remember to make each day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Thanks for watching.